Real Madrid have just come off a league title win. They have won the Champions League 3 times in a row in the last 5 years, and they have just decided to replace one of their best ever managers, Zinedine Zidane, for some ginger bloke down in New Zealand. Someone's getting the sack for this decision. As long as it's not me, I'm fine with it. Welcome to the Real Madrid Football Manager 2021 Save. Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of the FM21 Real Madrid Save, where today we are starting our journey with one of the biggest clubs in the world, Real Madrid, and hopefully we can take them all the way to the top of all of the competitions they compete in. If that sounds like the kind of series you're going to enjoy, make sure that you do subscribe to the Raxo FM channel for daily Football Manager videos where we will be uploading this series, as well as some transfer guides on the side. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which is mildly crazy, but we're trying to do it anyway. Make sure you also like this video if you are excited for the save. Can we please get 20 likes for the start of the save? I know that's the biggest goal I've ever set, but this could be the biggest series we ever do. So let's start off with a bang, and then hopefully I won't get sacked at the end of the first season, or maybe even earlier than that with my luck. Now, I do understand that doing an FM save with Real Madrid is certainly not the most difficult thing of all time, but after my Salford save, I think I do deserve a wee bit of a break. However, I'm going to try and make this a challenge for myself. In this save, I want to be getting every single piece of silverware we can possibly get with Real Madrid. That means that we need to win the Spanish La Liga, the Copa del Rey, the Spanish Super Cup, or the Supercopa I believe it is actually called, the Club World Cup, the European Super Cup, and, of course, the Champions League. Let's just hope that we never have to play in the Europa League. If I am missing any competitions, please let me know down in the comment section below. But I think you're still thinking, that's pretty realistic. I'm sure you could do that. However, we're going to try and make sure that we complete that challenge within 3 seasons. To be honest, if you guys are enjoying the content and I haven't done it in 3 seasons, we'll probably give ourselves 1 more season. But that is the goal. 3 seasons to win all of those competitions. I didn't count how many there were. Probably should have done that. That's 6 cups. I've just added it up. So that is on average 2 a season, which sounds very realistic. But when we take a look at how many cups they've actually won, it seems much less impressive to be winning that many, but still, I think it's an exciting challenge, and I hope that you guys are excited for the journey. But that's what I want to do with the club. It's time to find out what the board expect of me. There's nothing horrendously difficult in here. Playing attacking football, signing high reputation players, signing under 23s for the first team, love to do that. I'm already ahead of you, Real Madrid. We've also got to expand the stadium. I mean, that's not really up to me. You're probably going to be in financial turmoil because of all the uproar, because you've just signed some random guy from Christchurch, New Zealand, but that's not my problem. Increase commercial revenue. Again, not really up to me, but I'll do my best to work within the wage budget. I definitely can do that. They want us to reach the quarterfinals as a minimum in the first season of the Champions League. However, in the league, they want us to win the title. And down in the Super Cup and the rest of the competitions, they just don't really care. So, good to see that they do want me to start winning some competitions pretty quickly. However, I would have liked them to maybe just wanted me to win the cup competitions, because the league is going to be a challenge, and I think I'm definitely set up for that. But it's time to meet the boys that we are going to be using this year, and hopefully we'll be meeting some of the people that we're going to be selling as well, because I want some money to make some transfers. To start the save off, this is what I perceive to be the best 11 that we have available right now. I've just chucked it on a gegenpress tactic for the time being, but to be honest, this is probably what I'm going to be using. However, the thing that concerns me with this squad is the amount of players that are just in their prime or just past their prime, so we certainly do need to be doing what the board wants us to be doing and signing some under 23s to feature in this first 11. So I think the positions that we need to focus on could potentially be both of the wings. Hazard's going to be a great player for us this year, but it'd be nice to add a wee bit more in depth in those positions, although that is kind of where we have our best youngsters in the form of Vinicius Jr. I imagine he's going to be a real treat to use over this save, as well as Martin Odegaard being able to play out on that left and right hand side. Well, I mean, I could train him to play out on that left hand side, but more of a right-handed sided player if we do want to use him out there. We've also got Vasquez as an option. We do have quite a few players, but I think that's probably the area that I want to strengthen the most. We also could definitely use some better central midfielders who are a wee bit younger. We've got Valverde, who's certainly going to be one for the future, 22 years of age and already got quite a bit of quality about him. Casemiro also a great option in there, alongside either Kroos or Modric, both amazing players in their own right. Right back could potentially use an upgrade as well. Carvajal's locked that position down for quite a number of years. To be honest, I thought he was older than 28, but still, with only a 3-star current ability, he could be improved on, so I might be looking in the transfer market for one of those players. Centre-backs is looking fine for now, but again, just a little bit old, and we might need to highlight a youngster that could come in. Militao's certainly doing the job for now, but he's maybe not got the exact same quality as those two starters on the pitch right now, but I'm sure if we give him enough time, he'll be as good as Varane or Ramos one day, surely. Mendy's doing a good job out on that left-hand side for now. I'm not too worried about that. And in between the sticks, Courtois is going to be a solid goalkeeper for probably the whole save. I mean, even at 31 years of age, I imagine he's still going to be doing an amazing job in between the sticks. And we don't have the best reserve goalkeeper of all time, but I'm sure I could find one in the transfer market if I really do need to. But now it is time to find out how much money we do have to play with to make the improvements that I've wanted, because I kind of listed half of the squad there, maybe even a striker too. I feel like just bringing in a bunch of new youngsters. I think that's the focus. Definitely young players to improve the squad who are going to get better over time and hopefully help us win those titles. Let's take a look at the budget that we do have in the finances page. £54 million. And I thought Arsenal £25 million was good at the start of FM. Okay, I can definitely deal with that. That is certainly enough money to deal with. And I think if we move it all into the transfer budget, we'd probably have a smidgen more than that. So that is, yeah, that's tasty. 100% of the transfer revenue available after we make those sales as well. I think I should quickly comment on the fact that I haven't actually done the updated squads. I've kept it to the start of Football Manager 2021 because I like to have that realism, you know. I mean, I want to imagine it as if I came in as the manager on the first day of the season, not that I came in as manager on the 31st of January and then somehow reverse time. You know, that doesn't make sense to me. I will admit the fact that there is me in charge of Real Madrid and I'm from New Zealand and I'm actually probably not old enough to be a manager doesn't make much sense in the first place. So I'm kind of picking and choosing which I want to make sense in this save. But roll with me on this one. I hope you can respect my decision for at least some mild form of realism here. I'm not actually a huge follower of Spanish football, so I certainly will need some help in the comment section below with pronunciation. I'll always need help with pronunciation, no matter which club I'm with, but particularly with this save. And also, I believe that they've got quite a few youngsters in there, Rodrigo being one of those players that I think could actually probably come up to the first team right now. That's going to be one of our first pieces of business. I think that hopefully that one's not going to create too much of a ruckus, but it might take me some time to work out who the best players are in the squad, even though I know their FIFA ratings and, you know, their potential in Football Manager. The focus is certainly getting the team to a point where we have a great tactic, getting ready to start the season and hopefully start firing and beating those big clubs like Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. And if we take a look at our schedule, our first game of the season is against Atletico Madrid, the Madrid derby. And we have our first El Clasico away from home against Barcelona not too far into the season as well. Ending the season against Real Sociedad. Hopefully that's not going to be too intense of a game. I'm hoping that we've wrapped up the league by then. But knowing me, we probably will have lost form around about here. Started winning again around about here. But then completely lost form again by the end of the season. So it'll be a roller coaster ride. But I hope that you are strapped in for that long ride. And I'm sure it's going to be an amazing journey either way. But that is where we're going to end this episode. Let me know down in the comment section below who you would like me to sign, who you think is going to be the best players in the save, where you think I can improve, what sort of tactics. I'm terrible at this game, so don't expect much from me. You need to help me out here, boys and girls. We will be jumping into the transfers at the start of next episode, so make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss any of that action. Please can we get this video to 20 likes? That would be amazing to start the series off so that a bunch of people do start watching it. I've realised very quickly when I started researching which save I wanted to do that there's currently no big Real Madrid FM21 save. So if we can get ours to the top of the list when you search for it, that would be amazing. To those of you that are watching this because there's no other Real Madrid saves on FM21, yes, sorry, you're stuck with some ginger guy from New Zealand without a camera and a microphone. But please, just subscribe. Just come along for the journey. I hope you have enjoyed the first episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. I've already said that like 3 times, but you can never say it too much. Lelujo told me about it in a video. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you all later.